What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, I bought a 2008 Mercedes. We don't buy a whole lot of Mercedes on the channel because, well, we know better, but we bought one. This one is interesting. Charitable adult rides, which means it's a donation car, 200,000 miles, dealer serviced its whole life, tons of expensive repairs, but yet we were able to buy it for $1,500. And what makes it even more interesting is this is a CDI, an ML320 CDI. That means it's a diesel. And being that it's an '08, this should be pre-diesel particulate filters. So I'm very curious how I ended up getting this for $1,500. And I got to show you the Carfax after we do a quick walk around, because this thing has had, I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of work done to it relatively recently. Basically, within the last like 30,000 miles, it's had a lot. Guys, it's got practically new Pirelli Scorpion tires all the way around. It's had upper and lower control arms, turbochargers, spark plugs, all of the fluids. By the way, this is a 4MATIC. This is a nice ride, guys. $1,500 from Insurance Auto Auctions. And in case people don't believe me, you can always check it out for yourself. There is the lot number, 206,000 miles, listed as a run and drive. Take a look at this interior too. Isn't this like magnificent? This is crazy. So I've already got a few places on the Carfax report that I've kind of pre-selected for you, because I mean, it's had dealer service at Mercedes-Benz its entire life. It's had some, I don't know, upgrade done for the emissions, which some people say is like a bad thing. I don't know. But anyway, where we start getting into interesting things is right here. 2019 at 156,000 miles, it says turbocharger replaced. And then, let's see, tail light assembly, AC compressor replaced in May of 2020. I mean, that's less than 5 years ago. It had a new air compressor, but then we get over here and things really start getting good. Brake rotors replaced, cabin filter, coolant temperature sensor, fluid checked, four-wheel alignment performed, lower ball joints replaced, oil and filter change, rear brake pads replaced, spark plugs replaced, tie rod ends replaced, tie rod sleeves replaced, upper ball joints replaced. Are you kidding me? That was done at Expert Auto Care at 163,000 miles in 2020 here in Oklahoma City. And then we've got an anti-theft system installed, and then we've got brake fluid flush, lower radiator hose replaced, upper radiator hose replaced, oil and filter changed, battery replaced. It just keeps going over the last, 5 years. There's been so much done to this thing. Air filter, fuel filter, oil and filter, transmission serviced. And then we've got brakes, brake fluid check, brake master cylinder replaced right here. 182,000 miles in 2021. AC compressor replaced, 6 of 2022 at 185,000 miles. And AC compressor replaced, refrigerant recharged, system serviced, body lubricated, fluids checked, brakes checked, just basic stuff there. And I think that's all of the big stuff. I mean, that is a lot of really big stuff. Maintenance inspection completed, odometer reporting, blah, 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 blah. Tires mounted, exempt from odometer reading, and then 6 of 2025. Now, I've got a buddy named John that works at Mercedes-Benz in Oklahoma City, and he was able to look this vehicle up. It was bought new from his dealership in Oklahoma City, and it's been serviced most of its life at his dealership as well. And he told me, like, the rack and pinion was replaced. I mean, this thing has had a ton of money spent on it, and we got it for $1,500. I'm blown away. And by the way, this is a 3-owner vehicle, and no accidents ever reported to Carfax. This is a clean title, not a salvaged title. And look at it. It's a little dirty. But I mean, other than being a little dirty, needing a good cleaning, guys, this thing is nice. And that's a big deal right there. Number one, diesel. But number two, not having to put in diesel fluid, that exhaust fluid, DEF, not having the particulate filter, the canister, none of that, guys. So here's what I did. I went ahead and I got us a plate, because we're going to want to put a plate on it. Let me put it on the right way. And I guess we'll take it for a drive. Just like that, she's got a fresh tag. Let's see, does this open automatically? It does. I can't believe the thing's got power. Oh, what is all this? Interesting. Books, whatever that is. And then whatever this is, and that, and this. It's a little on the bizarre side. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll just let it stay there. I assume it's got a big old spare tire. Yep, and guess what? Never been on the road. Would you look at that? Still got all the stripes and everything on it. It's never been used. Impressive. First aid kit. It still has it. And the subwoofer, the Harman Kardon subwoofer. There's your legit Mercedes-Benz first aid kit, which I'm assuming is probably well expired by now, but I'm impressed. If this thing fires up without a jump start, guys, it's on. It's on. This could become this could become Jessica's daily driver, honestly. Let's fire it up, man. And let's pop the hood. As you guys can see, I haven't, the keys are still, 2 keys too? Wow. Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City keychain. I wonder if that was complimentary or if you had to pay for that. This is cool. 2 key fobs. That never happens. 206,000 miles on the odometer. I can't believe it's got a Mercedes with power. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. It's going to need a jump. Okay, well, there you go. I'll have to go get my jump pack. That's unfortunate. I really thought she was going to fire right up. Sure seemed like it was going to. Okay, hood struts work too? Really? Wow. Hear a lot of clicking. Oh, you can see it's been jump started. Hear all the clicks and clacks under the hood. The relay box is clicking. This is incredibly clean. Normally, diesels under the hood look absolutely awful. This is very clean. And we got there's some tearing up along here. Looks like there's been some pretty hefty engine work maybe at some point going on under here. Coolant is full. Let's check the oil. Thankfully, this is back in the day when Mercedes still gave you a dipstick. Look at that. Nice black, sooty diesel oil. That's par for the course with a diesel. It's incredibly clean though, man. I'm serious. This is unusually clean. Let me go grab a jump pack. Let's fire this thing up and see if we can't take her for a ride. So I went ahead and pulled up some stats on this thing because I'm curious. And this has 215 horsepower from a 3-liter turbo diesel and 398 foot-pounds of torque. Holy crap. 215 horsepower at 4,000 RPM, but 398 foot-pounds of torque at 1,600 RPM. Down low, man, she's got all the torque. Range on this is more than 600 miles on a full tank. 600 miles. 18 miles a gallon city, that's incredible. And 24 miles a gallon highway for an all-wheel drive Big Bertha SUV? That's out of this world, man. It doesn't want to start. Great. This was supposed to be a run and drive. Let's try the other key. What does this say? ML320 white? Oh boy. All right. There it is. I don't know, man. She needed some persuasion there, didn't she? ESP unavailable. Probably because the battery was dead. We'll probably have to go in and clear some codes. Let's try. It is super warm today, guys. Like, it's 82 degrees. Let's try air conditioning. Find out if that works. Well, it kicked on. We'll see. Let's try important window. Yep. Wait a minute. What is this? What is going on here? No. Are you... Hold on. Wait a minute. No way. The SRS light is on. It sure is. The airbag light's on. Oh, dude. No way. Is it popped? It's popped. Yeah, and somebody shoved it back in there to hide it so you wouldn't see it in the freaking pictures. Oh, look at this. Oh, dude. Oh, no. No. Okay, this seatbelt still works. Are you serious? I think the headrest is okay. Oh, man. Back here, and the seatbelt's locked up. That one's not, but this one, yeah, this seatbelt is locked. Are you serious? Yeah, that popped. Someone just stuck it back in place, is what they did. They stuck it back in place to make it seem like there was nothing wrong. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Is this side? This side's locked up too. Yeah, this seatbelt is frozen. Like, I mean, locked up tight. But the bag's not blown on this side. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, look at the curtain bag all the way back here. It's popped. All the way back here. Somebody just tried to clean it up. Yeah, they hit it. They literally hit it. So you wouldn't see it when you were bidding on it. This is fine. No bags blown over here. Interesting. So I expect there must be some kind of major damage then, right? There has to be. You don't just pop airbags for no reason. And all of them on the driver's side, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So I guess we can expect there's going to be some kind of suspension damage or something. Perfect. I got screwed. Here's the deal, okay? I am upset. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually quite upset that this was hidden from me. You know, that would have been good information to know, right? At the end of the day, this does go to a charity, okay? The money I paid goes to charity. So it's not the end of the world. At least the money went to a good cause, but damn, it would have been nice to know. You know what I mean? Look at the meat on those tires. I mean, honestly, and it looks like this thing's been driven recently. The rotors aren't tore up. Wow, look at the amount of weights on that wheel. I'm looking for damage. You know what I mean? And I don't see any. You would expect with blown bags on this side, there would be considerable damage on this side of the vehicle. I'm not seeing it. Wheels look center. Everything looks like it's straight, like it's supposed to be. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. This is bizarre, to say the least, considering Carfax literally shows this was not in an accident. This has never had an accident, according to Carfax. Yeah, like wheels fine. Wheels are fine. Tires are great. Engine sounds great. I don't see any misaligned panels, like there's some kind of frame damage, or I see nothing. So somebody did something and they didn't report it. They didn't report it. I wonder when this happened. All these bags. You know how much it's going to cost? And I don't know, maybe the pretensioners are okay, maybe they're not on the front, but I mean, we need a driver's seat. We need the passenger rear seat. We need both seat belts on the ends. We need the curtain bag that runs the length of this. And that's if there's nothing wrong with the front seat belts as well. That'll be pricey. See, all of that money, that'll turn this in to something that's probably not worth it. ESP unavailable. Let's shut it off and see if that comes back on again. Let's see if it starts again. Yeah, it starts right up. ESP unavailable. Okay, well. Oh, man. Oh, that air conditioning. I forgot we were trying that. I got sidetracked. Yeah, I got took, man. They got me. But it's all right. It's all right. It's frustrating. Oh, that AC is ice cold. If we could get it to turn. Oh, the vents are all boogered up. And this doesn't work. So you'd have to stick something in there to like... there we go. Just like that. There we go. Now it's facing us. Yeah, it's not... I mean, air conditioning is crazy cold. Very nice. Let's see if the radio works and the screen and... Yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounds nice. Got the Eagles, man. Got the Eagles. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, oh, what is this? What is that? Does anybody know what? To purchase and activate a phone compatible with this system, please contact. Okay, so this is a dummy phone, I guess, right? Seems like, and you would plug an actual phone module into here. That's pretty cool. And what's in here? Oh, dude, look at the action on this. Watch. Look how this comes out. That's crazy. Oh, was it ever a smoker's car? Nope. Never been smoked in. It's got no funky smells either. I mean, this is honestly pretty nice. We've got multi-disc CD changer. Oh, what is this? CDC. What is that for? What is this? CDC. Compact disc changer, I guess? I don't know. Then you've got an old school, like an old iPod. You remember these? Like, you plug your iPod into this bad boy right here, man. Then you got an aux cable hooked into that. That's wild. All right, let's turn the AC down. It's honestly that AC's a little much. I say let's take it on a drive, man. Like I said, clean title, 3 owners, no accidents. This isn't salvaged. This isn't rebuilt or anything like that. So I don't know. I guess we'll see if it drives. Steering feels fine. Something, I don't know. Something's going on with those airbags, though. So I suspect when we get it on the road, we're probably going to start encountering a lot of problems. So let's see what happens. Horrible backup camera. Like, that backup camera really kind of sucks, but actually it seems straight. Brakes, they feel fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm confused. That's all there is to it. I'm freaking confused. This thing shouldn't. Let's see how bad the suspension is. It's not. At all. It drives straight as an arrow. And it's quiet. What? Shift's great. Like I said, cold AC. Stereo's banging. I never meant to call you. Yeah, man. This thing rides like a new car. I don't get it, man. How do you have all of this suspension damage, but this thing I'm going to tell you right now, I really like this. I don't know. How much is it going to cost to do all of this, though? Does the cruise control work? I have no idea. I don't even know how to use it. Let's get it up to like 65. That's the speed limit. Let's see how it's handling. It's running great. There's 65. I can't figure out how to turn on the cruise control. Decel, accel. Yeah, I don't know how to work the cruise control is right there. Off, resume. Oh, that's the windshield wipers, which, by the way, they work. Yeah, I don't know how the cruise control works. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe you got to push a button or something. Push it in, push it up, push it down, forward, backward. Nothing I do seems to make the cruise control work. But as you can see, we are clearly driving down the interstate. SRS, ESP, malfunction, rear left, right rear, left curtain, airbag, cruise control inoperative. Oh. DSR inoperative. We need to clear codes. 206,000 miles on the odometer. Service C exceeded 71 miles an hour. Coolant temp is good. This is not bad, guys. It's got almost a full tank, which means this thing should have like close to 600 miles of range. You want to talk about a family cruiser. Airbags, honestly, I don't care that much about them, but seat belts are a necessity. So the front seat belts obviously work. The middle rear seat belt works. So at a minimum, if I wanted this to feel relatively safe, I would need to replace both of the seat belts in the back seat just so everybody has a seat belt. Then, as far as the rest of it, you know, I don't know. We have to run the diagnostic and find out what all is complaining. If it's just a matter of 2 seats and 2 seat belts and a curtain airbag, I'm going to have to look around at local salvage yards and try to find one of these out there and just figure out how much it's going to cost for all of that. To do the jobs, I don't think it's that big of a deal. You are going to have to lower the headliner. I don't think we have to drop it all the way, but I think we definitely have to drop it down some. I'm going 80? Good Lord. I think we definitely have to drop the headliner down some to replace the curtain airbag. But I mean, this should not be that difficult of a project. It all is going to come down to how much these parts are going to cost. You know the old saying, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. At the end of the day, I got to make sure that whatever I've got into it, plus parts and everything, you know, even if I lose a little bit of money, I still have to come out on top of it, even if it's only on the YouTube videos. I got to come out on top. So, I don't know. We'll see. This is something Jessica's been talking about, wanting, like, a vehicle that's good in bad weather. I did not buy this for her. Not at all. I bought this because I thought, wow, what a steal of a deal. She might like this, though. This isn't something that she would daily drive at all, but when the weather gets bad, like you got, you know, nasty rains out here or snow and ice, I think this would be great. You know, a turbo diesel, V6, 4MATIC, so it's all-wheel drive with excellent tires. This thing will get you where you need to go, man. Absolutely. We got no check engine lights either, which on a European car is nothing short of absolutely impressive. Oh, great. We got people up here begging for money. These people, man, they're always up here begging for, always. They're always up here begging for money. I hope they don't come over here and bother me. I don't know, a little noise from the suspension. These are awful bumps over here, though, guys. But I mean, overall, not bad. Not too bad. Let's put it in park. Why don't we get out? Let's pop the hood, check and see if it's smoking or anything. I don't think it is. Do a quick walk around and then head back. We already made it 5 miles, guys. Oh, and that light went off for the DSC or whatever. I don't know, dynamic slide control. I don't know what it is, but the light went off. The only light on the dash now is the SRS light. So, see, it's already fixing itself. I would love to see the fuel economy, although I don't know where to... Oh, there it is right there. 18.3 miles a gallon average is what it's showing. Range, 466 miles. Wow. That's not bad. 6 messages. There we go. That's not bad at all. So, I forgot. Did we test the window? Important window works. Less important window works. Obviously, is that not express up? It's not. We have a sunroof, which, I don't know, should we try it out? Do you have to hold it? Okay. It does it in increments? That's kind of dumb, but it opens. Does it? Yeah, it's not one touch, really. You got to sit here and hold the damn thing. And then I guess that's closed? All right. You know, let's not do that again. That's not... Oh. That's fine. That's fine. That's all right. Just, you know, stick that back in there and pretend that didn't happen. And let's not try this one. And you've got the dual shades, man, for the driver and the passenger. How cool is that? And if you're lucky, yeah, this slides, so it can adjust for everybody. Man, I'm digging this. I mean, it needs a little work, obviously, but I mean, it's not awful, man. It's not awful. Let's pop the hood, see how she sounds. It seems like it's running absolutely perfect. Nice and smooth. Do the sniff test. Sniff for oil, or it's fine. I don't see any smoke. Smells like a diesel. You guys know what I'm talking about. Diesel's got it. It's got its own smell to it, man. No hail damage either. Guys, Yeah, this is a steal of a deal right here. Running boards. It's got a tow package too. I wonder what the towing capacity is on this. This is, honestly, this is, the seatbelt sticks a little bit on the driver's side, but this is pretty awesome, man. I was a little upset at first. You know, it's like, damn, man, somebody got me on the airbags. But let's get on before these people come over here begging us for money. I remember last time we were here and those people were begging for money. It's a church. I don't want to say begging, but it's panhandling, honestly. But last time I was here, you know, I saw that it was a church, and I was like, all right, you know, I pulled out, Monkey Wrench Mike was with me, and I pulled out, I don't remember what it was. It was either $20 or $50. I can't remember which, but I pulled out the money, and the guy looked at me and asked me if I could spare 100. He's like, son, don't you think you could spare 100? And I was like, what? When did this become a negotiation? You're begging for money, and it's one of the churches out here. You know, I don't know which one, but it's one of the churches out here. And it's like, all right, if you need to raise money for your church, I understand completely, man. You do what you got to do to keep the lights on, man. You got to come out here and sit in the street in the heat and beg for money. Then, you know, props to you for it. I'm not bashing on them for being out here doing that. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. It's just, when I roll up with a 20, how many people out here are handing you $20 bills? Or 50? For you to look me dead in my eye and say, couldn't you spare 100? Where did you come up with that number? Hell no. I should have took the money back and drove off, but I didn't. I just gave, and then I looked at Monkey Wrench Mike and I said, hey, you got any money? And he looked right back at that guy and he said, nope. Which is probably what I should have done from the very beginning. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking this thing obviously was in an accident at some point. It obviously was never reported to Carfax. But you remember on that Carfax report where they replaced everything, like ball joints, tie rods, upper and lower control arms. Like, somebody went through the suspension on this thing. I'm wondering if maybe they curbed it. They hit a curb hard or something. Somebody had an accident. They didn't want to report it. They paid out of pocket, fixed it themselves, but they never fixed the airbags or the seatbelts. They probably just continued driving it. Which is why, if you notice on the Carfax report, it said airbag system checked. You're right, because you've got blown airbags. They probably priced what it would cost to have it professionally repaired, and we're like, not a chance. Could you imagine, like, needing all of these seats, bags, and seatbelts replaced? If you had to pay somebody to do it for you, and then to clear the codes or reset the modules or whatever? I don't know, man. Oh, the brakes are great. This thing, there is a tad bit of noise when you're going over pretty hefty bumps, but I mean, nothing that would be concerning at all. Like, not at all, man. This is... If you like this, the stereo's banging too. Oh, you know what? I forgot to test the cruise control. I was going to check it again. Oh, yeah, it's working now. So apparently whatever that DSC or DSR or whatever it was that had the illumination on the dash here was preventing the cruise control from working, because now when I push it, the cruise control light comes on, but it won't work because obviously we're not moving. We got all kinds of buttons here. Air conditioning still. Did I mention it's freezing cold? Freezing cold. Dual zone. Heated seats. We got ESP off, which if you push that, the triangle comes back on, so it's working properly now. Push it again, and it goes off. Then you got these, I don't know, maybe this is hill descent control, DSR, I don't know. Then over here you got like this mountainous. Is that air suspension? Guys, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea, but it's in that mode now, like rock climbing mode. I don't know. All of your AC controls over here, audio controls, phone controls right here, and probably presets as well. This is surprisingly nice. I'm actually torn on this one. I don't know what to do with it, man. I don't know what to do with it. Let's turn that off. And I'm going to have to let you guys comment below and tell me what you think. She's a nice rig. I mean, it's a little bit on the high mileage side, but it was well cared for up until somebody popped all the airbags at least. But at least they went back and they had all the suspension components replaced. Everything was fixed. Aside from the bags, And does this have a 7-pin? Oh, if this has got a 7-pin, this is my new tow rig right here. I'm going to sell my truck, and I'm going to drive this damn thing around if we got a 7-pin. We do? Are you serious? I shouldn't have said that. Are you serious? She's got a 7-pin. No way. No way, man. It runs perfect. And it looks incredible. Yeah, so I'm going to have to price some parts, guys, and damn, she gets good fuel economy too. Clean those headlights up, give it a nice bath, maybe a polish. It could be really nice, but I got a feeling all this stuff is probably going to cost some money, man. It's a Mercedes after all. Even secondhand, the parts are probably not going to be cheap. What do you guys think we should do with it? Fix it? Keep it? Use it? Or flip it? With that, I think I'm going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.